So my son Jaxon, a couple years ago when things were really bad, he had to have an emergency tracheostomy, which means that you can only breathe through a tube in your neck. And that was really traumatic for him. It was really traumatic for us, and one of the hardest things I've ever seen. And he's just a real tough little dude. It's a really, really hard time. And he was so tough through it all. Like, I wasn't, but he was. And so now that he doesn't have the trach anymore, which is wonderful, he has a scar. And those scars never go away, even if you're young, because it's really sensitive skin, thin skin. And he's starting to be aware of the scar. He's 5 now, and he points to it. And I want him to, never feel badly. I want him to always remember that scar is a reminder of how amazing he is, and what a fighter he is, and what he overcame, all the things he overcame, and how tough he is, and that nothing can ever hold him back in life. I believe that. He's the toughest human being I've ever met. So I'm doing a tattoo today with Mr. K, who's an incredible tattoo artist, probably one of the only people in the world I would have felt comfortable doing this piece with. And he's gonna do Jaxon's name, Jaxon, across my neck, and the X he's gonna do right here on my trach. So Jaxon's gonna see that, his trach is a reminder of how strong he is and how proud I always am of him. So I'm excited to do that.
Doing the tattoo for Jaxon on my neck in the trachea area, I didn't realize until Mr. K started doing the piece. It hit me even more because here I was, a grown man, and I'm having a hard time staying calm, staying still. I'm trying to play mind games here to relax and not jump or squirm and not want to get up and run out the door. And I remember so many hours and days and weeks like that in the hospital with Jax. It just made me that much more impressed with how strong and how powerful my boy is. Now, Mr. K is one of the most groundbreaking single needle micro-style tattoo artists on the planet. In a million years, I couldn't have imagined this piece would fit and be as perfect as it was, but that's what Mr. K does. It's so incredible, and I'm so grateful he created this piece for me and Jaxon.